family wants. A wife.
But this is beautiful.
And a son. And I buried them along with everyone I ever knew. What has happened to me? Am I dead? You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Now bound together, Talion. My life and yours. Who are you, Wraith? I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the rings of power. I dismissed the second age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your king. Perhaps that pain was not in excess. I should have died with my family. I thought you wanted revenge. There is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron. The time has come for a new ring.
The world of men is ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. Combining those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor!
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
Oh, I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go.
Not tonight. We already did.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you? Talion. I will find you. going to do? I'm going to kill him. Haven't had a decent meal in weeks. Spiders don't count.
Nothing here but shadows and
Need to keep quiet. These orcs are preparing for war.
Wait! What was that? Don't care, as long as I get to fight.
You've come
We must defeat her.
What was that? Yeah, famous last words.
You wait. But for how long?
All I'm saying is, if rings of power is the way to win wars, why don't we all get one?
You can barely handle a sword.
But think of the damage I could do with a ring! What? Did you hear that? Aye, it's the Ranger! Wow! Filthy pigskin! What was that noise?
Suppose we take Gondor and Rome. That's it from them, right?
Oi!
They all
Get the Ranger!
But they made a deal with the Dark Lord, so they're off limits. Whoever met these guys, clean them dry. I hope the killer's gone. Rather have a quiet day. I wonder what happens when your head falls. Where do all the thoughts go? Did you hear that noise? What are you moving?
Found him!
Under you big dog! No! Don't know what's going on now. We can either try and like something just moved over there. Why are we fighting for the Dark Lord anyway? What are we getting? How long man fears If it came down to it, no weapons, how many men could you take at once? 4, I reckon. 2 under me boots, it won't thrashing about in each arm. Don't forget your noggin. You can headbutt one more. That's 5, innit? Thought I heard something. is, you aim the heads from your scabbard by the hair. Makes a real impression.
A killer's about.
Filthy Gondorians sneaking around, torching our supplies. We've got to stop them. Right.
Look, the Ranger!
Devil and tail.
For the war team! Go ahead! Now kill him! Pin him down! In the last one! Behind us! Down again! It's clear.
Did you hear that?
It's clear.
called you here for a reason. I called you here.
You will return him to me. Now.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer. To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the ring?
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait! I know! Take your prize.
Must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
Doomed us, Talia. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring. Then we must take it back.
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle Earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected. Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true. Spiders showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate. We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Grunt, take the upper city and you're a king.
Wasting our time down here. What are we even waiting for?
There. His mind is weak.
Planir, Palantir, what do I know about seeing storms? They say we orcs are all expendable. Not me. I'm special. I'm completely pendable. Clubbing them to death or hacking them to death? Which one's better? Now that's almost wild.
The captain leading the search is in the lower city.
Then he will go no further.
We'll cut them down in their precious homes. I'll make the nobles fighting their own king. I don't like the sound of that. There he is! I've got to go! Death to man!
They really put up a fight for the middle city. Doesn't matter. When the final assault hits them, they'll fall, like all men.
You should have kept your mouth shut. Now we're stuck back in the rear instead of where the fighting is. Everybody laughed. It was worth it to humiliate that glob. Not to me. Didn't march to the edge of nowhere to not kill man-filth. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of man-filth left to kill.
What are we doing all the way back here? We're gone, but all the good looting's up at the front.
That filthy talk! Mansfield! Touch!
Who leads the search for the Palantir?
To drink tonight.
I've spotted the filthy tar! Kill him! Let's go! Why? I smell something! And it's one of us! There will be blood for this! How do men decide who's common and who's noble? They're all equally weak. I see the room! Stinking pinkskins know when they're beaten. The defenders in the lower city were pathetic. Cut them down like a bunch of Caragor pups.
It's the Grey Walker! I thought he was dead!
He is!
Come in, patrol.
It doesn't look good for the Gondorians. We have to help.
The Palantir is a powerful artifact. If we were to possess it,
We could turn the tide. We need to target their captains.
he's close. The Wraith world will reveal his presence.
Form up! Your mission is to secure the Seeing Stone. It's blue, it's round, and it's ours. This is a powerful artifact, lads. You bring it to me, but do not... Are you lost?
Minas Ithil is no more. This is Minas Morgul. And Minas Morgul eats your kind.
Taking
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Minas Ethel still stands.
We're about to lose the middle city, Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait! What is your name?
Idril.
Talion.
Don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today.
Up there!
Sergeant Tarandol's going to need our help! Let's move!
We thought we were dead! I don't know who you are, but thank you. Leave him out here!
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If Sauron's forces get the Palantir, all of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
Not looking good. It hasn't looked good for weeks. Let's see some. Get closer, Frog. Closer? Sergeant Dagor and his men are at the arena. We must aid them. We will bury you all! Cover your retreat! Fall back to the gate! The middle city is lost! Protect the ranger!
The gate is closing!
We'll be right behind you! I don't fear you! You came here to die! Die!
The middle city is lost!
Pull it back! Go! Go! Sergeant Daigle, we're pulling back! The middle city is lost! Not before we finish these filthy drugs! We'll put you back in the death!
They're sealing the gate! Move out! Move out!
All at once!
Second right.
I gave you sight, Gravewalker. Is this the best you can do? Have I chosen poorly?
Block the gate.
Faster, Ranger!
Are you getting tired?
Where you going, you stuck?
I'll have your head!
Quickly! Back to the gate!
Get moving!
What are you doing?
I will be wrong. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
Let's go, man!
We've lost the middle city. We made them pay for every inch of ground, but they now hold it.
Then our fate will be decided here. Our inner wall is our strongest. We have double their archer.
We cannot match the orcs for their numbers or ferocity.
Now, our people have held back Sauron's forces before.
But some things were lost forever.
Yes, of course they were. Go to the Great Hall. Secure the relics.
My place is here.
Make sure they are taken to Hennefernu.
Is that an order?
You must understand. We must protect what is most precious. cautious
At
at
all
all
costs.
Yes. That is an order.
Then I'll see it done. But I'll be back on the wall before the next assault.
Ranger from the Black Gate. I heard you were all dead. You heard the truth. If you've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger,
Here are the positions, General.
report to Captain Berenor.
Not come to join your army, General, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and the Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in the ranks.
Yes. It's about time we tasted fear.
The men are assembled, General.
We need to secure the Palantir now. The city is weak, and it will not hold for much longer.
We cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look.
The towers bear his mark.
Those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
They give him sight.
Not without the Palantir.
Dismantle his hold on Minas Ithil. We will shift the tide of war.
These Hydia are but dark imitations of the Palantir. But we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them and make them ours. Here we see all that has been lost, and all that will be lost if his corruption is. is allowed to return. built on the ruins of my kingdom, yet some things remain. Those are my barrows, still hidden from Sauron's sight. There I will show you why we must retrieve my ring.
Look!